I think this is definitely going to help because we talked about 4 different approaches, right? And we learned like we cannot move from of S4 to S1 directly. While in the past we might have done it, right? Because we are human, we might have taken that call, but now we know that it's not the right way to do it. Maybe you level down like one by one. And I think you talked about the frustration example, and again, like I said, I can simply relate to. I might not have done that intentionally, but now that there is a approach set, and it's an example of frustration, so now I know this is to avoid. So this is actually helpful.
So happy to hear that.
I would say it was a wonderful session, Anju, and the module is very relatable. The kind of examples you shared were very simple and very relatable to our day-to-day things, that we do in office. Secondly, I would say from P4, P3, P2, P1, S4, S3, it was very simple to understand. And as a manager, you should know what the bigger picture or what implications could be, rather than going through that mistake and learning, So I think that way it is very helpful. We know the bigger picture now, and we know how to manage those situations in the runtime. So I would say, very thank you.
Great, Jaya. Go and apply.
For me, this session was very helpful because I'm an individual contributor right now. So I have a thinking like how to change my thinking, timing, everything. So I think, as you said, like many people got this training after getting like for years and after making mistakes. So I think this will help me avoid making mistakes and think in the way like how to apply which scenario. I think this is very much helpful for me.
Thank you, Shoaib. I was actually wanting to know, the people who are not leading teams, how did you relate to it? But actually, Shoaib was asking all the right questions. He's like, okay, very soon when I lead a team, I know all the right things to do and the things to avoid doing, right? Okay.
Oh, this was a great session. Basically, having 10 years of people management role in it, after this session, I realized where I went wrong in my past, where I was too much into micromanaging people or too much of involving where I should not involve. And now I can understand and read the situation and make sure I can apply based on the situation and based on the people and their any weaknesses where they have, where I can apply these situations and make sure that I can help them in developing as well.
Thank you, Krishna. Yes.
So this session is a kind of icing on the cake where I can interrelate on so much of things and understand the consequences of doing such things, which impacts the overall team's performance and the organization's performance. So it was really amazing that if I could correlate both the things, it is very much informative and with the simple examples about taking in about the cricket team and awarding the best of the best, why we are awarding them, how we are going to give feedback. So I think those are all the things which I like the most. And yes, of course, I also have done in my 12 years of experience mistakes, or might be here and there I would have gone wrong by taking some rude decisions. But however, after this session, I'll have to consider about gliding from 4 to 3, 2, and 1, and ensure that if 1 also doesn't work, I have to go back to 0. And I think I have to eliminate that -1 from my database.
Will work. There's nothing beyond this for. It's like the gospel truth, Bhagavad Gita or something like that. Any of those gospel truths. It's just a guideline, Shrikant. You still have to use those skills with each person. Even if you're an S1, I would say caring, compassion, belongingness with your team members has to be applied across, right? Those are values. Even in S1, you don't have to be a Hitler S1, a negative S1. And S1 with a lot of care and compassion also works greatly. So there is, within these 4 quadrants lies the answers. You will get it, I'm telling you. In fact, you will tell me, so Shrikant and everybody saying we'll move from 4, 3, 2, 1. I also wish that you move from 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're sitting in Mauritius as an S4 coolly, sipping some nice cool pina colada or something, and your teams are totally working happily and loving you, and you're like on a, you know what I mean, a proper S4, enjoying, and the team's also happy with you. That's the final journey, right? It doesn't happen though, because by the time you reach S4, your people are so good that you move them into bigger roles, and then new people come, and the whole cycle starts back with S1, 2, 3, 4. That's the whole journey we keep doing throughout our life. But yeah. So Shrikant, I hope you got the answer to your peak problems, and next time you'll say, I've inspired my people and they're all willing to come. Yeah. I wish you all the best for all that. Yes.
Thank you so much, Anju.
Thank you, Anju.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Ajay, you want to say something?
Yeah, I mean, not much to add on what everybody had already said. As someone who has not led a team, this is nice to know it beforehand, so you can. So we are just transitioning from one phase to another where we have to manage. So since we started earlier from how will you manage time, and then going on further deeper into the managerial skills, that was much more relatable for somebody like me who has not done, who don't have much experience leading people. So that's something which kept it interesting and quite digestible as well, as in while the training continued. So that's something.
Good to know that. Yeah. If anyone wants to share, otherwise, I just want to say that all the best. Go ahead and shine as leaders. Make your people successful, and really, really carry that people along. The one thing that I read in your, manager's requirement: carry your people along. Manage your bosses also with the same belongingness, and with your teams as well. So, wishing you all the best.